My beloved child, for too long, you have wandered through the fire without recognizing its source. You have endured pain, shed tears, and suffered loss without knowing who rejoiced over your struggles. But now, the time of revelation has come. The veil is lifting, and the hidden enemy is about to be exposed. There is one who has worked against you in the shadows, manipulating circumstances, sowing discord, and poisoning the minds of those around you. This woman, who once appeared as a friend, has been the unseen force behind your setbacks. She has smiled in your face while cursing your progress in secret. She has spoken words of kindness while whispering destruction into the atmosphere. She has pretended to support you, all while weaving a web to entangle you. But I have seen it all. I have watched as she orchestrated delays, turned hearts against you, and planted seeds of confusion. You have felt the weight of the suppression, the inexplicable resistance, the sudden betrayals. These were no coincidences. They were calculated attacks, crafted to hinder your purpose. Now, my child, the moment of truth has arrived. The deception can no longer stand. No longer will she operate in secrecy. No longer will her schemes remain hidden. The heavens have declared justice, and the angels have been sent forth to unveil what has been concealed. As the truth is revealed, do not let fear take root in your heart. You have already been prepared for this moment. You have already been equipped with the strength to rise above it. This revelation is not meant to break you, but to free you. When the name is spoken, when the evidence unfolds before your eyes, stand firm. Let no doubt cloud your mind. I am calling you to freedom. I am calling you to sever the ties that have held you in bondage. Do not let false guilt sway you. Do not allow manipulation to make you hesitate. The enemy will try to cast doubt, to convince you that you are mistaken. But trust in my voice. Trust in the clarity I am giving you. This woman has smiled at you while secretly hoping for your downfall. She has congratulated you while envying your success. She has embraced you while carrying a dagger behind her back. But now her power is being stripped away. She will no longer deceive, no longer manipulate, no longer hinder the path I have set before you. Fear not, for I am with you. My presence surrounds you. My protection covers you. No harm shall come to you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. I have fought for you, defended you, and now I am delivering you. Rejoice, my child, for what was meant for your downfall, I am turning for your good. What was designed to break you, I am using to build you. The enemy thought he had won, but he was wrong. I am the final judge, and my decree has been spoken. Watch. Pay attention. The exposure is happening. The truth is emerging. And when you see it, you will know that I am your God, your protector, your deliverer. Step boldly into the freedom I have prepared for you. Forgiveness does not mean allowing this person back into your life. It means releasing their hold over your heart, freeing yourself from the chains of resentment. As I bring truth to light, as I cleanse the path before you, walk forward without fear. I will place new people in your life, true allies who will uplift you, honor you, and love you as I have intended. Do not dwell on what was taken, but look ahead to what I am bringing. Doors that were shut will open. Friendships that were lost will be replaced with deeper, more meaningful connections. Your purpose will no longer be hindered, for I am removing every obstacle that was placed in your way. Trust in me, my child. I am guiding you into a new season, a season of clarity, of strength, of divine favor. Step into it with confidence, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. You are no longer bound by the darkness that sought to hold you back. You are free. Walk in this freedom, embrace this new beginning, and know that you are deeply loved, eternally protected, and forever cherished. Walk in this freedom, embrace this new beginning, and know that you are deeply loved, eternally protected, and forever cherished. My beloved, now that the truth has been revealed and your eyes have been opened, I ask you to trust in the process of restoration. You may not understand why this has happened, but know that nothing escapes my sight. Every tear you have shed, every moment of confusion, every silent prayer, I have heard them all. What was taken from you will be restored in ways you cannot yet imagine. The time of mourning is over, and the season of joy is at hand. You will walk with a renewed spirit, no longer weighed down by the burdens of the past. I am opening doors that no one can shut. I am aligning you with people who will walk with you in truth and sincerity. Let go of what was. Release the pain, the betrayal, and the fear. Do not look back at what is behind you, for I am call. Here's a rewritten version with a different tone, more measured, reflective, and empowering. A revelation of truth and freedom. You have searched for answers, wondering if the challenges you face stem from your own missteps. You have questioned whether life's difficulties are merely a part of its unpredictable nature. But today I bring clarity. Today I reveal what has remained hidden from your sight. There is a force that has been working against you, not by coincidence, not by fate, but by deliberate action. A person familiar to you, yet unnoticed in her influence, has played a role in the struggles you now endure. She has entered and exited your life in various forms, sometimes as a friend, sometimes as a passive observer, sometimes as a presence you never thought to question. But understand this, it has not been by chance. She has spoken in places you were absent from. She has planted seeds of doubt, confusion, and delay. While you have moved with an open heart, trusting in the good of others, she has harbored hidden intentions, motives unaligned with truth and righteousness. Words you never heard have shaped the perceptions of those around you. Actions you never saw have altered the course of events in ways you could not predict. Yet I do not reveal this to bring fear or resentment. My purpose is not to stir anger, but to awaken wisdom within you. You must see with clear eyes, walk with discernment, and guard the path ahead. Sometimes those who work against you do not even recognize the harm they cause, driven by forces they themselves do not understand. But whether intentional or not, the impact remains. And now you must choose how to move forward. Will you ignore these truths and continue as before? Or will you step into wisdom, guarding your spirit, protecting your vision, and aligning yourself with those who truly walk in light? Do not confront her with anger, for that is not the way of righteousness. Do not seek vengeance, for justice is not yours to carry. Instead, stand firm in the truth. Guard your heart. Be mindful of whom you trust with your dreams and your journey. You are not alone in this. You are not a victim of circumstances beyond your control. No force, no deception, no hidden agenda can stand against what has been divinely ordained for you. Walk in faith knowing that you are protected, that no plan formed against you will prosper, and that you are guided by a hand greater than any opposition. Today marks a turning point. The unseen chains that have held you back are broken. The power of deception is undone. You are free to move forward without fear, without doubt, without restraint. Embrace this moment of revelation, for it is not meant to burden you, but to strengthen you. When you walk in truth, you walk in freedom. When you see clearly, confusion loses its grip. Stand firm, for you are chosen, anointed, and deeply loved. Nothing and no one can stand against what has been prepared for you. Walk boldly, walk in faith. The path ahead is yours to claim. Stepping into freedom. Now that the truth has been laid before you, the choice is yours. No longer will you move through life unaware of the forces that have sought to hinder you. No longer will you be entangled in confusion, questioning why certain doors have remained shut or why progress has felt delayed. Today, clarity is yours. Today, you step forward in wisdom and strength. Do not allow fear to grip your heart. The revelation of deception is not meant to make you feel powerless. It is meant to empower you. You now possess the understanding needed to protect yourself, to move with discernment, and to align yourself only with those who truly have your best interests at heart. Let this knowledge bring you peace, not distress. Let it fortify you rather than shake you. You may feel the urge to confront this woman, to demand answers, to seek justice for what has been done in the shadows. But hear this, your battle is not fought in anger, nor is your victory found in confrontation. True power lies in wisdom, in knowing when to step away, when to remain silent, and when to place your trust in something greater than human schemes. Her influence over you ends today. No longer will her words shape your path. No longer will her silent desires hold you back. What was meant to harm you will turn for your good. Every obstacle placed before you will be removed. Every lie spoken against you will be exposed. And every delay you have faced will turn into acceleration toward your purpose. But you must move wisely. Do not share your heart with those who have not proven themselves trustworthy. Do not cast your pearls before those who do not value them. Guard the vision within you, for not everyone will celebrate it. Seek counsel from those who walk in truth, and surround yourself with people who uplift, not diminish, your spirit. You were never meant to live in bondage to the words or actions of the path of strength and assurance. As you step into this newfound clarity, understand that the journey ahead requires not just awareness, but intention. Freedom is not just the breaking of chains, it is the wisdom to never allow them to be placed upon you again. You must guard your spirit not in fear but in confidence, knowing that you are protected, that you are guided, that no scheme against you shall succeed. There will be moments when doubt whispers, when you question whether you truly heard correctly, whether you are justified in taking these steps of distance and discernment. But trust what has been revealed. The truth is not always comfortable, but it is always necessary. Do not allow second guessing to lure you back into old patterns of blind trust and misplaced loyalty. Keep your eyes forward. Keep your spirit guarded. Move with wisdom. You may feel sorrow for what has been exposed, for the person you thought she was, for the friendship or connection that once felt real. But do not let grief keep you tied to something that was never meant to remain. Some people enter your life for a season and some for a reason. Sometimes the reason is to teach you discernment. Learn the lesson, but do not linger in the pain of it. Instead, look at the doors now opening before you. What was hindered will now flow freely. Where there was once confusion, there will now be clarity. Where you once felt resistance, you will now feel momentum. This is the turning point. This is the moment you begin walking unhindered into the fullness of your purpose. Let your heart be filled with peace. Let your mind be at rest. You do not need to fight battles that are not yours to fight. You do not need to expose what has already been uncovered. What was done in darkness has already lost its power in the light. Now your task is simply to walk forward, unburdened, unshaken, unstoppable. You are not alone in this. Every step you take, you are guided. Every decision you make in wisdom, you are strengthened. No force, no deception, no hidden scheme can stand against you. You are protected. You are empowered. You are free. So rise. Step forward with boldness. Move in faith. Your future is waiting, and nothing, no one, can hold you back any longer. Walking in authority and purpose. Now that you see clearly, walk boldly. Do not shrink back. Do not hesitate. You have been given insight for a reason, so that you may step into the fullness of who you are meant to be without interference, without distraction, without unseen hands working against you. You are no longer bound by manipulation, nor will your path be dictated by the motives of another. The plans set against you have crumbled. The words spoken to weaken you have lost their power. Where once there was uncertainty, now there is unwavering strength. Let your heart rest in this truth. You are covered, protected, and guided. No setback has removed you from your destiny. No delay has canceled your purpose. What was meant for harm has only positioned you for greater things. Now move forward with wisdom. Not everyone who walks beside you is meant to continue the journey. Not every voice that speaks into your life carries truth. Choose carefully whom you allow into your inner circle. Choose wisely where you place your trust. Let your actions be led by discernment, not by obligation or familiarity. This is a new season, and with it comes a new way of walking. No longer will you explain yourself to those who do not understand your calling. No longer will you seek validation from those who never intended to celebrate your growth. You do not need approval to step into what is already yours. The road ahead is filled with promise, with peace, with divine alignment. Walk in it without fear. Walk in it without doubt. Everything that has been working against you has already lost its grip. You are free, empowered, unstoppable. Rise with confidence. Step with certainty. The best of what has been planned for you is unfolding now. and nothing, no one, can stand in your way. Journey takes us know that I will always be with you, loving you from wherever I am, and praying for you always. If you feel called to support this mission of spreading divine messages, consider contributing through a super thanks. Your generosity, whether it's $5, $10, $20, or more, helps us share these angelic messages with the world together. We can build a community of faith, hope, and love, touching lives with the light of God's truth. And grace, may the love of God shine upon you always, and may his peace dwell within your heart